Now, I was talking with Bud, and like I say, he told me that the Sheiks called him, or they call. Nobody's mentioning. They never mentioned Tio. They never mentioned Boots. So the people with the money want to see him fight somebody else other than those two guys. Now, I'm sure if they come with the money, then things can happen. Money talks and bullshit walks. All I know, when I was with Bud in the gym the other day, he told me that they called him directly. That's just what he told me. He didn't say I couldn't tell nobody. He didn't say no. He told me that they called me directly. That's what he told me.
You don't got my money. You don't got my fucking money. Huh? Jimmy, he's gonna pay. Fucking kid, he's gonna pay the money. Fucking cocksucker. You hear me?
According to Boxing Insider Rick Glazer, the PBC is having financial problems. And they don't even know if Canelo's gonna fight May 4th. Canelo is not gonna sign any contract until his $35 million, which is guaranteed to him, is put in escrow, which is kind of good for boxing fans. Not that Canelo may not fight May 4th. That part's not good. But the good part is we will not have to see Jamal Charlo. According to other boxing publications and Rick Glazer, the Munguia Canelo negotiations is back on. And I'd rather see that fight than Jamal Charlo. But did Oscar say in a press conference, a post-press conference, that he'd rather see that fight in September? Maybe he changed his mind. But you know, the boxing landscape changes all the time, and for reasons like this. Now, according to Rick Glazer in Boxing News 24, the Canelo versus Munguia negotiations is underway once again for a May showdown, which I said is good for boxing fans because it'll be a more action fight. We know Jaime Munguia is coming to win, and I think Jamal Charlo is there for a payday, just like his little brother. But that's only one part of the story. The other part of the fight in September could be Canelo versus Terence Crawford. And Terence Crawford looks like he's already preparing, sparring with Lester Martinez, an undefeated super middleweight from Guatemala, whose knockout ratio is 87.5%. And Prince Turki Al-Sheikh is willing to make sure this fight happens. And you say, why isn't the Prince Turki Al-Sheikh behind the David Benavidez Canelo fight? Well, it's pretty simple. He reached out to the PBC to help him make these fights with Benavidez and Canelo. The PBC is not interested. They want all the money in-house for themselves. They are not willing to work with another promotion company. And besides that, they can't even guarantee Canelo's $35 million for his May fight. How they can guarantee it for the Benavidez fight? And unfortunately, David Benavidez is under contract with the PBC. Terence Crawford is a free agent, so that makes an easier fight to make. Not to mention, it's a big fight. So even if Canelo made Benavidez his third fight on the PBC contract, they can't afford it anyway. They can't afford his guarantee, so the fight can't be made anyway. And that goes when we're talking about Crawford fighting Ennis or Teofimo. Yeah, we want to see those fights, but who's going to pay for them? Like Bernie the Boxer says, Top Rank does not really want Crawford to fight Teofimo, and I believe that. They don't want to deal with Crawford anymore. And as far as Boots don't even have a network right now. He is not with the PBC from what I'm hearing. I thought he was, but he had a handshake deal with Showtime. So basically, both of those guys are clout chasing. Neither one of these fights can be made unless Your Excellency, Turki Al-Sheikh, wants them to be made. And according to Bernie the Boxer, the fight he wants is Canelo versus Crawford in September. Anyway, leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beezy, I'm gone.